Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I have no ammo. Oh shoot. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. Oh, okay. I need to hit the box. Oh, what is that? What is that? Insta-kill? Is there collectibles here? No. Open the door!
Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They've been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual.
What happened? What went wrong?
A coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
Okay.
It was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendrix and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue.
Can I take
It's
it?
just
Oh
what
yeah, I
dead
can.
killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Ford servers. Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual.
What is that? Okay. Where's that sound? Oh, okay.
We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal audio log, detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old. Probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate. Hendrix activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium, I felt like Alice. And we were about to jump down the rabbit hole.
I'm not ready. Ah. Oh, this thing. Oh well.
Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here.
It was insta-kill. Why am I so red? There's a crawler. Where are you? Did you die completely?
When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans have been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on.
Is your
We reached
screen
the
red,
silo's floor,
or is it just me?
but the signal came from lower still. Below
Jimmy?
coalescence.
Is your screen red on the corner? Oh, okay. Oh shoot. Whoa. What is that? Is that a gun? What is that? Max ammo. What is that? Don't know what that is. Oh shoot.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for
Whoa.
you?
No.
He just
In
threw
hindsight,
that at
we
me.
should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
What? Oh, oh my god. No, I took it. Darn it.
What did you find below Coalescence?
A CIA black project. Project Corvus. Unknown to the world, and unknown to most people in the know. As off the record as it got. A redacted footnote in Langley's history book. Part of me wishes we just turned back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendrix. For the world.
Is it such a bad thing? To want to be blissfully ignorant in the face of daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate thrust upon them rarely do.
Oh, it has a camera on it. That's cool. Oh, okay. Are you coming? Where's that? Jimmy, look at this. Look in here. Do you see the bear that's there? Right here? The bear? Do you see it? No? Oh, maybe it's just me. Okay. Oh, okay.
I was watching and I was like, oh cool, it's getting more. And then it fell off and then, I was the only one watching. I put a thumbs down just kidding. The world may never know. But it has a loud sound in the background.
Oh, that's Jimmy's mic.
Oh, really? That was annoying. That's why it was like, whatever, I'm out. That's why I put a thumbs down.
Jimmy, your mic has an echo.
It's not an echo, it's just
Like a
alarm.
bit, it has like a ringing sound.
It was like, the entire video. I hear your voice and what they're saying, but
Because
it's just like,
I put it on live stream and people can hear it, like it ringing. Okay, now it's, oh, never mind, it's back. Oh, you're down.
you just expose who you are to the world.
Oh.
Jimmy!
What's that? Not available. Oh.
The human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain
They
of
like
this?
shaved my head because I have
We
no
didn't
hair
have the full
anyway.
picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated, but residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly. And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface.
The video
Their
is
minds
from the
hardwired into the
campaign,
central
the
server.
actual campaign,
Hendrix didn't
but
like
the
what he
voice
saw.
is like
You knew
the
something was
zombies.
wrong. The same
So
tech in our own heads made
they're
us what
moving
we
their
were.
mouths like the
It was
campaign,
down
but
here in this room. We
saying
didn't
things
know
about
what
zombies.
happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we created these things. We changed the world.
How do you mean, change the world?
The Winslow Accord and the Common Defense Pact. We'd been engaged in a Cold War for nearly a decade. 6115 changed that. When the dead walked among us, we set aside our differences. For all of your conflicts, you and your enemy had two things in common.
Person Bob.
You're both
I
human.
always see it here
You
with
both
like
want
black
to stay
hair.
that way.
Was this the source of the signal?
No, but it looked like Taylor had come through. Our answers were still further down.
Get my little boost. They didn't even tell him, like, on the campaign, they were like, give me a boost. And this one they didn't. And he's like, thanks for opening the door. No, I didn't open it. Zombies are gonna come out of the water.
What the freak? You can't be serious.
They had red faces, it scared me.
You can't have a live stream and you just screaming on top of your lungs off.
Oh, what is that? Okay. Let's go. Oh shit, no!
And you telling everybody, the zombies are coming out of the water, and the first thing you do is scream.
Cause I didn't think it was gonna come like at that moment. Pistol. Whoa. What's that? Yeah, it's a teddy bear. What? Oh, sorry. Oh, shoot. Are zombies gonna come out? Oh, shoot. I wish the ray gun came out.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh shoot.
I'm gonna go. Oh shoot. Oh no, I'm down. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm down. The wrong way. That was hard. Let's just run forward and then camp on the other side. Okay. There goes the boss. Oh shoot, Jimmy, you didn't follow me. I told you to let's go to the end and camp there. It's open. It's open. What is that? What's that?
When you found the server room, did you have any idea what you would uncover?
We couldn't have known. We found Sebastian Diaz. One of Taylor's. Another dead killer.
What?
Our friend. He'd linked himself to the CIA server, connected directly with the Winslow Accord systems. He was deactivating defenses for the undead quarantine zones all over the world. The massive walls containing the spread, keeping us from the undead. Deactivating the defenses would let the flesh-eating hordes loose upon the living. It would end humanity. We had to stop him. The only way to stop him now is by destroying the server.
I wonder if we have to destroy that. I forgot Hendrix didn't come with us. I don't think they're gonna make us destroy that. I think they're just gonna make us stay here for a while. Oh, I'm gonna go down. I'm down. What? Okay, we gotta start doing stuff. It's not going in. You threw your grenade up there. Okay, got it. please. Spawning out thinner. They're on fire. Let's fix them. Get the next one. I guess we do have to save it. No! I'm down. Yeah. Where's my gun? Okay. Behind you. Where is it? And I'm done.
You killed him. Your friend.
He left us no choice. Hendrix wasn't happy and let Diaz know that. He'd unleashed the dead upon the world. Hendrix knew what he had to do.
You needed to find out what he knew.
Are you watching
What
the
he knew about
campaign
Taylor.
story, or is it a different video for you?
Interfacing with Diaz and accessing his memories was the only way to find him.
Knowing what you know about the NI, interfacing would surely kill him.
It didn't matter. We had to know. Had I known what it would do to Hendrix. From the interface, Hendrix learned Taylor was trying to get out of Singapore. There wouldn't be much time before we'd be too late.
Tell me about the name. The name Hendrix learned.
The name. Deimos. The demigod of dread and terror. Hendrix, myself, we had no idea what it meant, but Taylor's team was obsessed with it. But more importantly, we learned our arrival on site wasn't a secret. We had company. Gojulan, leader of the 54 Immortals. The Winslow Accord had no quarrel with them. To their credit, they had no idea we were down there. Had they known... Well, I'm not sure things would have gone any differently. The Immortals had worried for years about another outbreak. This was the final straw, and contamination was a risk they weren't willing to take. They blew the supports and let the ocean flood the building. We needed to haul ass and get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Ooh, then I'm playing tomorrow. So, double XP weekend. I hate that we can't cancel, we can't cancel, reloads. What if we missed a teddy bear? Oh shoot, bad idea for it to come. Oh my god. Feel the max ammo. I wanted that. Why'd you steal it from me? Huh? No, I don't. How'd you do that? Where are we going?
We needed to get out of there before the whole building collapsed. Hendricks had an idea. Flood the lab and let the water pressure jettison us out. Our lungs could take it. He just needed time to open the door.
Why isn't the door opening? What?
And what happened then?
We got through it. We survived. Taylor's team was making their way out of Singapore. But we weren't giving up that easy. We still had a chance to catch up before the quarantine zone collapsed entirely. We couldn't make sense of what they'd done. Their motivations, their actions. There was no way to explain it. At least not yet. To figure that out, we needed them. And we also needed to get the hell out of Singapore. That was the day everything changed. That was the beginning. All right, Celine. I told you how this began. Now tell me why. How do I stop Deimos if I'm dead?
Your body is dead, but your mind remains alive. I'm connected through your direct neural interface in your subconscious. To save humanity, you must open the portal. With your body gone, the only way to do this is to train your mind.
Train my mind?
Relive the events preceding your loss. Only then can you alter them, change them.
This... Now this is insane.
Let me show you. Think back to when you first met Taylor. Think back to 2065. You're on a train in Switzerland.
I'm heading toward downtown Zurich.
On Taylor?
That's him. Commander John Taylor. The first dead killer.
On the live stream,
The
I
definition
could just
of
hear the
determination.
ringing, like,
I was a rookie then. Fresh blood. There weren't many of us. There were more rumors about our division than actual recruits. They said we were engineered to be immune to 6115. That we couldn't get infected.
This was your first mission.
Yes. 5 years after the outbreak, most cities
What are you
had at least
using
one
for a
containment
mic?
zone. But Zurich managed to stay outbreak-free.
what are you using for a
Now
mic?
someone wanted to change that. Wait,
Like, are you using
this
some
feels wrong.
headsets, like
This can't be
earbuds?
right. This can't be real. How are you doing this?
I am not
Oh.
doing anything. This is your mind. I'm the passenger, you're the pilot. But tell me, do you remember the train exploding?
No! Stop! Make it stop! Dr. Salim, what's happening? What's going on?
You must be calm. This is your memory, and you dictate the truth. But your mind can play tricks on you. It can deceive you, and it can lie. This never happened, but it nearly did. You and Taylor. Start from the beginning and take me through the mission. Once we organize everything correctly, we'll be able to find the truth. Tell me about the raid.
The raid. There was a Catardist terrorist collective. They were planning something big. But they knew we were coming.
Stop. Don't rush through. Let us start with who was with you. You were not alone, after all.
Taylor. He told me they'd received a tip about the Catardists. These undead sympathizers had sprung up around the globe in the years following the outbreak. They believed the undead were the next step in human evolution. To become undead was to live. The dead should inherit the earth. Crazy, right?
Was it only Taylor? Was there anyone else?
Sebastian Diaz.
The man we saw at Coalescence, who would disable the undead defenses.
Back then, he was Taylor's second in command. He would take point on the raid. Hostile encounters were expected with the undead, but that didn't seem to bother him years. If I was gonna learn my shit, it would be on the job. This mission was my training. For him, it was just another day in the life. Business as usual. And business was booming. We still have to get to the factory entrance.